What is up, my wizards? It's me, Mooner. I'm back. I got a gameplay vid for you guys right now. So I'm gonna be honest. I had like my head so far up Blaze's ass for like the last 2.5, 3 months that I kind of just completely forgot how badass Emperor really is. And I got into some discourse with some people about how bad Kindle was in Emperor, and I just have to shout out all those stupid motherfuckers because you're all wrong. Also, this matchup here against Vynsette is traditionally a pretty difficult one. They have a lot of armor and Spell Void and AB, and it's kind of a bitch, but this is the matchup that really made me like change my mind about Metacarpus node and running it main board instead of sideboard. Because as you'll see as we go into the video, I didn't block a single rune chant. I just used it for its buff effect. But let's get into that right now. This is a pretty short one, I think. So I usually try to go second as Emperor always. As a rule of thumb, this is like an extremely aggressively slanted list, and you know, even letting them build up rune chants and shit, like I don't really care. I'm just like all gas, no brakes. So obviously we're gonna just go straight Nimbalism into Blaze Headlong into Scalding Rain and just try to push as much damage as we possibly can and put them in that awkward position of like, if you get like around 11 life, you're gonna die. So that's the thing I love about Emperor, is he just like really puts you in bad positions, and you like, if you make whatever choice you make is not good for you. And I think that he's one of the very few decks that can do that. And like, you know, this is just exactly why, like, so they can't, I mean, they're gonna throw a bunch of rune chants at me, and I'm not gonna block them. Because even like a hand like this, with like a CNC or Rabble, Sap, and Flame Call Awakening, like, we can make this shit work. And that's kind of how I have designed this deck list, is to be able to always be able to function off of like as much as your hand size is. Like, you shouldn't have any dead hands, and if you do, like, they're very, very few and far between. So I'm willing to just race, and we'll start with the Ravenous Rabble. And they're going to respond with a reduced rune chance, which is pretty good. I don't know a lot of Vynsettes that are playing that, but it's a pretty good card. I like it. And then into a Flame Call Awakening, we will get our Phoenix Flame that was revealed off of Ravenous Rabble. And then we're going to go straight into, I was just checking my grave to make sure I didn't block with the other CNC already, but I didn't. I didn't block anything. So activate our Flame Scale Furnace, get 2 resources, fall free, and then we'll activate our Hero Power, because if you're not going to activate your Hero Power, what's the point of like playing Emperor? At least once a game you got to. And I'm just going to put that all kind of pressure on them. So they're going to take 3 life, lose their arsenal, and go down to a 1-card hand, which is very manageable because this is just going to be, oh, and then they do us a favor by breaking their gloves. And this isn't lethal. Well, it is, so I'm gonna have to block a little bit of it, because it'll take me down to 3, and this is coming for 4, so I might as well throw my hat in there as well. And I'm like considering like not, I'm like, wait a minute, can I live without this? But I can't. So I have to block with the Flame Call Awakening, which is fine because I already used up my Phoenix Flame, whatever. And now I've got a great little hand here, which is going to be throw Quickening, Kindle, activate our chest piece, and then throw Waning Moon. And they're in the danger zone already. So Waning Moon comes in for 3. Aether Quickening comes in for 4. And I'm kind of like forcing them into this situation where they're damned if they do, they're damned if they don't. I'm trying to get them to break their headpiece, but they don't do it. That's fine, because I have another Kindle. And I just drew that bitch. So here we go. They're at 6. And I mean, so they have Spell Void 2 right now. So it's like, can I do 8? Like, of course. Thank you, Kindle. I didn't even need that shit, but like still. It's just like, okay, so now I'm coming in for a lot of damage. And they die. It's so easy. Oh, it's so easy. Peace out, Wizards. Like, comment, subscribe.